a relatively simple idea. But more than an idea, this is a mindset and a way of operating and a way of leading. Once you understand it and you internalize this mindset, you will be way less frustrated as a senior leader, whether you are in PM, Eng, or design, even in situations which are currently very frustrating for you. So here it is: inner world, outer world. This is your inner world. You are a leader of a team. Now, even if you're an individual contributor, you lead the team that's working with you on building whatever features. Each one of us has an inner world. Now, sometimes our inner world is smaller when we have less scope, and sometimes it's very large when we have high scope. But we all have an inner world. Then there is the outer world, which is the rest of your company. What I want you to understand is the inner world is more in your control. And I want you to accept that you have near zero control in the outer world. This is very important. I've chosen every word here very carefully. But don't get demoralized because you have near zero control. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking everything outside needs to be fixed first, and then everything in my inner world will work just fine. But that's not how it works in reality. I want you to first focus on the inner world, okay? I want you to identify what you can change here. You don't like a process that the company expects. You don't like a certain kind of power dynamic. Maybe your company, the outer world, says that your team should basically be PM dominant, but maybe you're suffering quality issues because of that. So guess what? You can change your inner world to not be PM dominant and instead be PM guided. And listen, don't use whatever is happening in the rest of the company as an excuse for no action. This is the mistake many talented PMs and PM leaders make, even engineering leaders and design leaders. This will always be dominant. I want you to remember. And you can't change everything within your team, but you can actually change a lot more than you think. And it is way easier than changing the entire company, but it will require you to exert and exercise influence with your team. At times, you'll need to take risks and you'll need to bend some rules. I'm not taking break laws or break rules, but you might need to bend some rules. And guess what? When you do that, you'll need to shield your team from some company level BS. So this is where the metaphor of being a shit umbrella, a leader is a shit umbrella. You have to be that shit umbrella, that thick interface between your inner world and the outer world. So this is the mindset I want you to really understand. And over time, I really need you to internalize this as a leader.